Hey guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. I wasn't planning to record this video. Obviously I had an idea that I wanted to do it. Well, I was back and forth. And I just recently finished watching a video that MJ did. It's only been up for probably about 10 minutes. And it was such a gut-punching, tear-jerking video. And I'll have a link down below, so go and check it out. It was really good, about our wonderful Pax Panic. I was thinking about how I could honour her memory. So this is just going to be a video about my the poetry videos I'll be doing, my poetry reading videos, and my kind of update on where I'm going to be going with them videos and what I'm going to be doing with them videos and the stuff I've got planned with them videos, and also just how am I doing in general about Pax. Obviously, if you don't know, I'm talking about the channel called Pax Panic, who recently died of cancer, and happened about 3 or 4 days ago. I can't remember exactly how many. Feels like freaking ages. And yeah, haven't really been doing that well, really. Been upset, mopey. Haven't really gone out anywhere apart from the supermarkets, and I've just been at home or in my reading den doing reading and just really not doing anything else apart from that, apart from watching stuff, DVDs and movies and all that stuff. And I'm just so sad, and I have been crying a bit as well, and yeah, just missing my friends. It's difficult, it really is, because Pax was someone that I really enjoyed talking to. She was different, and don't know if I'm explaining myself properly or anything like that, but I just miss her so much. And I have a cry every now and then, and I just feel sad and alone and lost and empty and angry and frustrated. But yeah, I haven't been that great. Haven't really had anyone to talk to about this. My family, the concept of them, to them, the concept of me getting upset about someone that I've never met before, it will be completely alien to them. And don't really have any I've got booktuber friends, but no one that I talk to on a regular basis, and we're all our friends. Yeah, that's a joke. I have trouble connecting with people in the real world. So I've really kept this inside to myself, and I know that because I go to work in about, today's Sunday, so I'll go back to work on Tuesday, and I know that when I go to work, and when I'm around everyone, and I know that people at work are going to ask me, oh, how are you doing? And I'm like, my friend just freaking died. How do you think I'm freaking doing? And I know that my bosses and my colleagues are going to ask me, and it's just going to set me off. It really is. I'm going to be all sad and depressed. And I'm uploading my recent part 3 to my reading vlog to Clash of Kings, and in that clip I said that I was thinking about how I could process what's happening and what's happened to Pax and my dear friends. And I was thinking to myself, right, I can either have 2 choices. I can either pretend that she's still alive and that she just simply left BookTube and she's not uploading any more videos and she's not messaging me because she's busy with life and she's all fine and dandy and, you know, all is good. Or I could acknowledge the fact that she is dead and go down the bitter and hard path, which I feel is the most appropriate path to take, because trying to pretend that she is okay and she's still alive is a insult to her memories. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's just difficult, really is. And yeah, just going through I've started to go through all of her videos, started from the very first one and going through them, making my way slowly through them. It was like really sad watching the videos again and knowing that she's not here anymore. I mean, she was young and yeah, she was in good health. And I'm thinking, why did this have to happen to her? And I'm also thinking about, did she know that when she was dying, did she know that she was dying? Because I was thinking about I'm starting to think about how it happened, and in my mind I'm like, well, she just went to sleep and she just didn't wake up. And I'm like thinking, well, in that situation, did she know when she was going to sleep that she wasn't ever going to wake up again? And did she just think that when she woke up again that she would just have a brand new day and just one more struggle? And then I'm like, well, wherever she is now, does she know that she is deceased and dead? Or is she like Patrick Swayze in Ghost and not really acknowledging it? And I mean, I haven't seen any like ghost or anything like that. I mean, I'm not a massive believer of that things or that stuff, but today I have seen her face looking at me and smiling in her usual way, and trying to comfort me, whether it's her coming through or as I said, I don't believe in ghosts, but just I don't know if it's my mind trying to comfort me or this is going to be a bitch. She really is going through this. It really is. I mean, life's unfair. It really is. Really is. It shouldn't have happened. But it did happen, so we've all got to deal with it. Oh, God. Anyway, Pax was a really big fan of poetry. And it was a massive series on her channel. And I even got into reading horror poetry because that's what her thing was. And that's what she liked to read. And when she was still here, I was even doing a series on my channel called Horror Poetry. And because she inspired me to do it. And I'm not saying that Pax was the first person to ever read horror poetry on BookTube. Of course she wasn't, but I think that she inspired a lot of people to read poetry and to give poems and poetry a try and a chance. And she just wanted to promote it because she thought that it was a beautiful form of the written word. And I just got interested in doing that, so I started doing my own readings because I was inspired by her. And I also wanted to try to practice how to speak, out loud and to read something out loud. So that's why I started it. But I was thinking about how I could honour Pax's memory, my dear friend Pax Panic. And I was thinking to myself, well, she always was uploading poetry videos every Thursday. That was her thing. And I'm thinking, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna consistently upload videos every Thursday, a poetry reading every Thursday, and upload it on my channel. So every single Thursday on my channel, you will get a poetry reading. But I took it one step further. I wanted to try to, cement and stamp, like, on my video saying, right, this is for Pax. I'm doing this for Pax. Obviously, it's something I enjoy doing, but I wanted to make it crystal clear that this was a homage and honor of Pax. And I was doing this to keep her memory, I was going to say, and her spirit alive. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right thing to say. But this is my way of honouring her and keeping her memory alive. So what I've done is, as I just said, I will be uploading a poetry reading, a horror poetry reading, every Thursday without fail. And when I do my reading, when I usually did it, I always put, when I was doing my reading of the poem, I always used to put like a black and white grainy filter on it. But as Pax used to do, I am going to be putting a green filter over the footage when I'm reading the poem. And also, I am going to be making a green filter over the picture for them thumbnails and for them videos rather. I will still be making the thumbnails how I would usually make them, but I will make them in a green filter. So, and they will still be called horror poetry, and I will still be doing them as a form of episodes. But I will be, as I said, consistently uploading every Thursday like Pax did. And I will be making the footage when I'm talking about the poem, when I'm reading the poem rather, green, and making the thumbnail green. So I just wanted to make it crystal clear before my first poem video drops, because I've already got 3 of them all pre-recorded, they're all pre-scheduled, they're all ready to roll for the next 3 Thursdays. So I just wanted to make it crystal clear that all my poetry readings are going to be in this format every single Thursday. All the readings and all the thumbnails are going to be green in honour of Pax. It's just my small way of keeping, as I said, her memory and her spirits alive in some shape or form. Her love for poetry is still alive, and her kind of obsession with the colour green for some unknown reason. I think that's just the colour that she liked. And I have got a bunch of poetry books already in my room right now. I am going to be ordering Skull Moss, which was a favourite of Pax, and it was a favourite collection of hers. And I will just be reading all the poems that I, as I go through them. And there probably will be poems. This is really freaking difficult to do, this video, guys. I hope you can see that. But I can't guarantee that I won't be making poetry readings of poems which she did herself. I mean, that's, inevitable. But yeah, I just wanted to make it clear, guys, that this is what I'm doing. My own, silly thing. My own silly, small way I can keep her memory alive. Yeah. But I am trying to, do my best and trying to carry on with a stiff upper lip, whatever that's supposed to freaking mean. And because she's never gonna be here anymore, and it hurts. It really does freaking hurt, and it's so fucking unfair. But I've got to learn to. I didn't want to say the word accept it. Yeah. But learn to cope with it, and I don't know. It's just really freaking hard. It really is. Yeah. She was just a big part of my life and a massive friend of mine. And I knew her right from the beginning of her channel, right from the start. And I watched all her videos, and I was a massive supporter of her channel and her as a person. And yeah, it's just freaking difficult. It really is. And I also wanted to say a massive thank you as well, before I forget, about all the people that have watched my RIP, my rest in peace Pax Panic video that I did. That was on the day that I found out about her death and her passing. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone that's watched that video, give it thumbs up, commented, and all that stuff. As I said in the video, I didn't do it for any of that stuff. I just did it because it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do, and I don't regret doing it. It's my tribute to my dear friend that died too soon. She was so young. She should have, this should have happened when she was like much, much older. I remember so much MJ had in her video saying that there is a reason for everything. I would really, really love to know what the reason for this. What the reason for this actually happening is. Please tell me what the reason is. But yeah. Anyway, I will. Long and short of it, that's what I'm doing with my poetry. My poetry videos. I was tempted to call it, panic poetry or Pax Poetry or something like that. Have a little twist on her channel name, but I'm like, well, I've embodied the colour green heavily in them videos, so, and you guys get the point, with this video as well. So it's like, why call it something? It's best to leave it. Her videos and her videos were called Panic Poetry, so that's what she called it, and we should, honour it, but honour it in our own different way. But yeah, thank you for everyone that watched that video, and I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not alright. I'm not okay. I'm not fine. I'm not anything like that. I'm not anything that anyone says that they want. Anyone says they're fine or alright is completely lying, and they want to deflect how they really freaking feel. But I'm not okay, guys. And I will leave my email down below, so if you want to reach out, all that stuff, Anyway, this video has gone on for long enough, and I just want to say as well that, just echo back what I said at the start, please watch MJ's video. That's what kind of gave me the push to make this video, because I was thinking about making this video, but I was like, should I not? But she gave me the push to do it. So I'll have a video link down below, so please check out that video, as it was the kind of final pushed inspiration for me to do this. And I'll see you in my next video, guys.